Hey, you know, guys, Everyday Dad here with a quick video. If you watch my my channel, you see that I like to do some cooking. But the one thing I don't have a lot of, and because we're cheap and we buy things on the cheap, is smoked spices. I don't own any smoked spices. I've always wanted to try incorporating them into my cooking. From everything I hear, they add good flavor. So today I'm going to smoke my own salt. I got some Himalayan pink salt and some coarse sea salt that we're going to smoke today. I've never done it. I've kind of read some instructions, grasped the idea and concept of smoking salt, and I'm going to walk you through how I'm going to do it. Alright guys, so here's what we have going on. I got a little bit of charcoal warming up in my Weber kettle grill. I have some aluminum pans that I've gone ahead and poked some holes in. Today I went to Marshall's. I've already had the pink Himalayan salt, but I'm going to smoke some very coarse pink Himalayan salt, as well as some Mediterranean sea salt, the fine crystals. So I hear crystals pretty fine. So we're gonna give that a shot. That was only $2.99 for this huge thing of salt. That's pretty good. And then I'm gonna use some hickory chips for the smoking. So like I said, I've never done this before. We're gonna give it a shot. The kids are out of school today for a snow day. Here in Virginia, we don't get snow that often, and we had a pretty good snowfall, and it's kept the kids out of school for about 4 days now. So as you can see, it's melting today, so they should be back in school tomorrow, but I'm gonna go ahead and take advantage of having to take a day off and try it. So I'm gonna let this get warmed up, throw some chips on it, and I'll bring you back then. All right, the coals look pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and take a handful of these hickory wood chips. They were sitting out here in the snow, so they're already nice and smoked. And I'm just gonna throw a bunch of handfuls on here and let them get going. I am gonna push. Oh, I'm almost knocked the camera down here. I'm gonna kind of get these spread out a little bit. So I don't think I necessarily need heat, but more just smoke. All right, I got my pans in there. They don't quite fit that well, but I'm gonna go ahead and make it work. And I'm dumping the entire pink salt in there and just getting it spread around so it gets a nice even heat. Like I said already, I poked holes in the bottom. I read somewhere that poke holes in the bottom of the pan so some of the smoke can permeate up through there. So I went ahead and did that. And then I'm gonna pop this sea salt open and get some of that in there as well. You know, I'm kind of going on a whim on this one. I didn't read any real instructions on how to do this. I figured I'd just figure it out. So we're just gonna figure it out here today. You know, I'm sure I don't want it too hot. That's probably not a good thing. So I might have to regulate and mess with that. So. All right, it's been a little over 30 minutes now since I've started smoking. I have come out a couple times and kind of moved the salt around. As you can see, the white sea salt has yellowed a little bit. The pink Himalayan salt, you really can't tell, but it does appear that the white crystals have yellowed a little bit. It's not too hot in there. It's roughly 200 and some degrees. Smoke is going pretty good still. I did open it up a little bit to get a little more air in there. So I think I had smothered it for a while I went inside and had some lunch. But it's looking pretty good. For those who saw my thrift store EDC video, I talked about getting some stuff at auction. This Weber grill is actually something I got at auction, an online auction, and the tag for it is still on there. I paid $8 for this Weber grill with a bunch of barbecue utensils, flippers, forks, big knives, stuff like that. So it's out there. There's plenty of stuff to be had, cheap, $8. If you look up online auctions, local online auctions, you could buy this stuff super cheap. I mean, I believe this is a 24-inch Weber grill. I mean, $8, guys. You can't beat that. All right, guys, I went ahead and pulled it. It's been about an hour, and my fire died down enough to where it really wasn't getting any more smoke. You can see that there is some color to this. Not as much as I wanted to, but for my first time, we'll give it a shot. See if my wife notices any difference. Let me get out of the shadow here. The pink definitely did change some color. And I'm going to jar it up and give you a look at it. Alright guys, here's the finished results. These two here are the smoked sea salt. Here is I got my little Vanna White here. Here is some unsmoked salt to give you a reference how much whiter it is than this. So there is some smoke flavor, not much. I only did an hour. I think if I do it again next time, I'll probably do it for 2 or 3 hours. Here's the pink Himalayan salt. I haven't tasted that yet, but I do see a little color change, but really, you really can't tell much. So here it is, smoked salt. Let me get a little pinch here, and let's see. Paige, am I in the shot? Can you see it? All right. Give a little pinch here, a little taste. Definitely a smokier flavor. Definitely add something. Yeah. I would say a success. Let me try some of the just plain salt here. Yeah. Definitely adds a little bit more of earthiness. So I'd say it's a win. My first smoked salt. If I do some more, I'll bring you back, see how much better I do, or how better I do on it. Excuse me. Thanks for watching. If you have any comments or suggestions for the next time I smoke something, the next time we smoke something, let me know, and I'll give it a shot. Thanks for watching.